Hey everyone, this is Ariana Lopez again. In this video, we will be continuing our first video where we left off creating our VPC. In this video, we will be creating our security groups for our VPC endpoints, our Greengrass device, as well as our proxy server. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll scroll to the left and go to security and then select security groups. To the upper right, you will see a button that says Create Security Group. Click that. We're going to name it IoT Endpoints Video 1. And description will be Security Group for IoT Endpoints. VPC will be Greengrass. Now inbound rules, we have quite a few. We have to create. One is 8883. Right now we're going to leave it as open because we have to wait until we create our proxy and our Greengrass security groups, and then we can reference those, and then that will be completely locked down. So right now, just leave it open. We will get to that. And so this will be for Greengrass. And then here we have 443. Leave that open. Greengrass. And then here we want 8443. And this is used for Greengrass IoT communication, and 8883 is for MQTT. All right, there's another one we should create, and that one's for the proxy server, but it's going to give me an error if I do 443 again, all open, so just leave it alone for now. Outbound rules we'll leave alone, and then we'll do create security group. Okay, so that's done. We are going to create another security group. And this one we will call, change that to Proxy Video 1. Again, I already have mine created. I'm just walking you through how to do this. And this will be security group for proxy server. And then Greengrass version 2 POC. So here, inbound rules. This one's going to be pretty simple. It's going to be 8888. And this is going to be all open. Again, we'll come back and fix this, but this will allow traffic for the Greengrass device. And then for outbound rule, we are going to want to, we'll add a rule, and it is going to be 443. And this has to be left open because it has to access the internet. So here, access to internet. And then we'll also do one for 80. And leave that open. Access to internet. Because we don't know if the proxy is going to be making 443 calls or 80, so that's why we're doing these two, and then we're going to get rid of the alt traffic, so delete that, so we only have these two here. All right, then we're going to do create security group, and then we will go ahead and create our Greengrass security group. We'll call this Greengrass Video 1, security group for Greengrass. All right, and then I will make sure Greengrass POC selected. Now inbound rule here, we are going to allow 443 inbound, and here we can actually specify our endpoints because we did that earlier. So traffic from endpoints. And then here we're going to specify 8443. Again, this will be from endpoints as well. And then we're going to do 8883, again from endpoints. And then we will also do 8888, and this will be from our proxy. which we have right here. The next thing we want to do is look at outbound rules. And it's pretty much going to be the same thing we did for inbound. We're going to get rid of outbound rule all traffic, so delete that, add a rule in here. Again, we'll do 443. And destination will be endpoints. Then we'll do 8443. Again, this will go to endpoints. All right, and then we're going to do 8883. Again, goes to endpoints. And then lastly, to our tiny proxy. Okay, and then we're going to save that. So now that we have our Greengrass security group, let's go ahead and find our proxy video one that we created. We're going to edit it. Let's make sure. Yep. So we're going to change the inbound. We're going to get rid of the 000. I'll see if it'll let me. It might error out. Greengrass video one. Yeah, I can't do that. So what we're going to do is just delete this. And we will do 8888. And here we're going to specify our Greengrass. Traffic from Greengrass device. And then save rule. And remember, outbound we don't need to mess with. So I forgot one rule that we needed to add to the proxy security group, and that is we need to add port 443. And that is for us to use SSM on that. So we are actually going to allow the endpoints security group to use 443 to talk to our proxy server. So traffic from endpoints. And we will save that. Now the next thing we're going to do is go back and do our security group for our endpoints. Now again, unfortunately, we're going to have to delete some of them because it won't let me just update. But first, let's go ahead and create the one for our proxy server. So here we'll do proxy from proxy server. Okay, and then we're going to basically copy what we have up here. So 8443, that'll be from Greengrass. Greengrass IoT communication. Then we will create another one, 443, specify Greengrass. Greengrass. And then another one, 88883. Oops. And again, Greengrass. And so this will be MQTT from Greengrass. Then lastly, we will come back up here and we will delete 8443, 443, and then the 8883. Now we all have the sources being other security groups, which is what we want. Okay, so now we are good. We won't need to come back here and touch these again. So we're going to click Save Rules. So before we move on, let's take a look at the outbound rules. Earlier we had all traffic, but let's change that. Let's be more restrictive. So we are going to add 8883 for Greengrass. MQTT for Greengrass. We're also going to add 8443 for Greengrass. And then we're going to add another rule, 443 for Greengrass. And this will be for the endpoints to talk to Greengrass. And by Greengrass, I mean the device. And then we also need another one, 443, to talk to the proxy. The proxy server. Okay, that looks good to me. We'll go ahead and delete that first one for all traffic. And now we have restricted our outbound traffic. And so now we are good to go. And so we'll click Save Rules. And that concludes this video. Please join me in the next video where we will create our VPC endpoints.